I am back in Dwarf Fortress. Obviously, don't think hardly anybody saw my previous thing, but I've decided to start a new map. But I've decided to start my previous thing. But I've decided to start. There we go. That's better. So I started a new map largely because I didn't realize what I was doing. I was making some big mistakes regarding burrows. So I was having a bit built that was just never. Rather, I tried to build something that was never being built. So here we've got a new map, which I like. We're going to accept it. I let it go all the way up to 250, so the very end of a medium length map. And we're just going to take a look at finding a good spot. As usual, we're going to choose our culture first and try not to venture too far away from them. Okay. I should have done this bit first, but I wanted you to see the overhand map if you were interested. Okie doke. So let me just refresh that. Okay. I don't really know how any of this works. Again, this is my second time streaming on Twitch. First time was earlier today. So we have quite a few things we need to do to get set up. One of them, we have to check out our pawns. I am going to be using Dwarf Therapist. I thought I wasn't. It's too onerous. I can't see things. I can't actually assess things. It's a great game, but it's got some problems. Oh no. Start playing. Yes, Dwarf Fortress. Thank you. So, millions of little creatures, objects. Oh, this time hopefully I've set it up and it's going to save the video as well. Do that. Okay. So let's figure out which culture we want to be. Blockade of Thunder. That's pretty cool. I like that name. This is the one that's closest to where I am at now. There's lots of good mountain spots near here. So the Blameless Construct. Being said, it's a tower, and we're already at war with it. So that's scary. Ooh, that's all the way up there. Let's see what that area of the world looks like. Ooh, that is terrible, isn't it? What is this place? The Abyssal Continent, the Ageless Domain. Okay. Dwarves, elves, no humans. Like to have humans as well. Okay, and then nice middle of the continent. So, if we're going between Blockade and Thunder and the Wash mechanisms, we're looking at someplace in the middle. Right near this inland sea. Oh wow, this has already got lots of stuff already built. However, I do like the idea of being at a mountain junction with a forest. I like, if possible, being with mountain, forest, and river. So let's see what we can find. Hills? That looks pretty. I kind of like the look of that. Let's see what it looks like otherwise. Shallow metal, deep metals, fluxstone layer. Okay, human, goblin, and elf. We've got calcite, marble, good. Gold, silver, copper, nickel, tin. There is no iron in these mountains. That is a problem. Okay. That's my wife. What about over here? No, I'm not looking to look at that. Let's maybe think more on the other side. I'm interested in this cluster right here. So there's a big mountain cluster, quite interesting looking. Still no iron. Okay, this is all evil, isn't it? I think this is all terribly evil place. Yeah, surrounding sinister. Woodland warm, shallow metal, no iron. Okay. What about the north side of this continent? Near, let's go a little bit towards the water. Ooh, lignite, bituminous coal, and iron. That right there is a recipe for steel production, so I'm 100% on board with that. Need to plug my phone in real quick, and my door is super loud. Okay, I'm liking the look of this area. Let's see. Incomplete survey. Interesting. Goblin elf, no humans. No humans anywhere around here. So that's not quite as much caravanning as we're going to get from other places. But iron, silver, copper, zinc, tin. This is all good. I mean, really it's the iron that I'm in for. Lignite, silty clay. And that bituminous coal and lignite means I won't have to spend a lot of time making charcoal from wood, which I'm excited about. What is that L over there? On the mini map, there's like a little L. I have no idea what that is. Yeah. Could go properly coastal, but I need fresh water. Ooh, wow. Ah, but no iron. What point does iron kick in? This is a very good lineup of minerals. Fire clay. What point does iron kick out? Right there. So this area right here is where the iron starts to come on board. Let's follow the river up. Still remembering how to use these hotkeys, so apologies. Iron, silver, copper, zinc, tin. Goblin elf. That's basically where I was before. There's no real mountains here. Okay. The Quake of Apexes. I think I was looking at you earlier and I decided the lack of mountains was a no-no, but let's take another look. See if you've got the minerals I need. Kind of like that. Marble and lignite. Okay, marble is flux, so that's good. Iron, gold, silver, copper, lead. What about on the other side? Oh yeah, got lots of settlements through here. Lots of settlements over here as well. I notice there's not much going on this little island. We could be an island offshoot of the washed mechanisms, maybe towards the southern part of the island. Again, not a lot of mountains here. What is this territory? This is wasteland. Probably not. Thank you. But we've got conifer forest, temperate. That's quite nice. And iron, silver, copper, platinum, marble. Can we find one with bituminous coal? Oh my. Iron, gold, silver, copper, zinc, platinum, tin, bismuth, marble, cassiterite, coal, bituminous, gypsum, which is great. And that's got water. It's untamed wilds, but what happens if I go up here and I get just the source? Very deep soil. That one's got shallow clay. Silty clay, fire clay. This one says it has that as well. So Soakstone layer, what's the difference? Just that shallow clay. And if I get that, that is shrubland. So I'd rather go with the forest. I'm a bit bummed about the lack of mountains, but this is my first time playing in a long time. With the mountains, without mountains, I have to, I'm much more vulnerable. Okay. Yes, I know I'm indecisive. Okay. Ooh, okay. But no iron, of course, because why would there be iron in mountains? And only humans to trade with. Oof. Also, this is really hot. Okay, fine. That's too close to my other civilizations. It's all civilized, isn't it? Yarp. Okay. Like the warm gold silver. Again, no iron whatsoever. This map is very crowded. I think maybe in the future I will do less civilizations. Okay, we're just gonna not have humans, I guess. I'm thinking about going back to something like this. Though I don't remember if this, I don't think this was the best one I found. Oh my gosh. Lignite, bituminous coal, gypsum, and kaolinite. Iron, gold, silver, copper, nickel, no platinum. But already just far better. Don't come over here. This is live, so unless you want me to get in serious trouble. We really need to fix that door. How's lockdown treating everyone, by the way? Y'all coping well enough? I hope. If anyone does want to say anything, I am keeping my eye open. Let's take a look at the elevation map on this. Oh my. Very high cliffs. That sounds hard. Yeah, let's do that. That's interesting enough. I've got water. Got everything I need. Thank you. And just to make things easy, I'm not a new player. I've been playing this game for years, but I haven't played it in a while. Let's try Easy Start made for new players. And I'll just see what I get. I have no idea. Oh, wow. Okay. Proficient miner. Proficient. How? Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense. Diagnostician. Okay. This is not at all how I would do this. Oh gosh, what did I get myself into? This is not what I want. Well, let's just do it. I'm going to lose this fort anyway. I didn't even check the name. Dibeshvikod, which means something. Crazy. Crazy glazed. Okay, yeah. Crazy glazed. That sounds about right. And did the game just crash? I think it did. That's really unfortunate. And I don't know why that happened. Okie doke. You know you're on my camera, right? Matt? Okie doke. See if I can get that fixed. Okay, there's a learning curve to all of this. Aha. Oh, great. So, didn't even keep the place that I chose to be. Fantastic. Believe it was up here. Yep, right about here, I believe. It's easy to check, isn't it? Yeah, there's that crazy elevation again. Get 2 bits of water. Let's see how that works. And I'm going to assume it didn't like me doing that easy start. So we're going to prepare for the journey carefully. Now here, we are going to pop over to a different program. So let's get that on the chat window. Apologies for the fact that I'm really not very quick at any of this. Do we have Dwarf Therapist? There we go. Okay, so let's look at our actual dudes that we've got here. So, strength but poor agility, fairly tough. Disease resistance, I'm not too worried about. Probably a good manual labor here. Odom. Oh, and I love the fact that you can just read all this stuff. Though I'm not sure if that's showing up when I hover over it. Let me pull this to the side a bit and take a look. No, you can't read any of that. That's fine. What if I click on it? What if I double click on it? No. What if I... Okay, no idea how to make that show up in Twitch. Regardless, let's take a look at their other skills. I don't care about any of those. Here we go. Strength, creativity, poor strength, poor agility, good creativity, good focus, analytic ability, and so on. Okay, this is a good patience, good spatial sense. Aban, my friend. You are a crafts dwarf. 100%. And probably also my carpenter. Make you an adequate carpenter. Let's make you a competent carpenter. We're going to need lots of carpentry. Stonecrafter, woodcrafter. We will see. There's probably more to you than that. Kinesthetic sense. Okay, analytic ability. High creativity, another one, focus, kinesthetic sense, linguistic ability, memory, spatial sense, and willpower. Well, one thing you can do is you can hover over here and it'll tell you why it thinks that you'll be a good one. So, I don't think you can see this, but it does say minor, 56.95%. Okay, Udil, it is saying, would be a fantastic minor. Yeah, highest rated of the group. And that's because he's got high endurance and so forth. Oh, and because he likes iron. And that's actually very sensible. With that, I might consider also making him a weaponsmith and an armorsmith. We're not going to need those right away. So I'm just doing this while I'm doing the stuff in the background. I'm not going to keep switching the windows. So Oodle, you're going to be a miner and a weaponsmith and an armorsmith. Fantastic. Who is a good carpenter? Aban, listed as our best carpenter. I've already decided he's going to be a carpenter, so that's perfectly fine. Believe he'll also be considered our best crafts dwarf. Let's see. Where are crafts dwarfs? I haven't used this in ages. So, there we are. Stone crafting. Yep. And wood crafting. Though Minkot says, oh, because they literally like wood. A type of wood at any rate. Not that we'll necessarily have that type of wood. Okay. So maybe long term we don't need the same person to be both kind of crafter. So why don't we take them off. Mincut, you can be a wood crafter. You like wood as well. I'm guessing you're probably our best woodcutter, or second best. Yeah, Udal is our best woodcutter, but I need him mining. Her mining. It mining. Looks like Udal is non-binary. Okay. So Mincut, you are also going to be a woodcutter. Now, usually what happens is you have one or two people who are just a bit crap and no good for anything. I usually make them farmers. So like Odom here, you can see more red than black. Thob is just absolutely don't be a doctor. Actually, Odom, not great in terms of actual diagnostic skill. So their skill set doesn't present a good possibility of being chief medical, but they're actually a decent surgeon. Suturer, bone doctor, and surgeon. So that is fantastic. And let's avoid death if we can. We'll go adequate in each. I'm guessing, are you okay with animals as well? Farmer. Leather worker, you're okay. Butcher. Feels a bit weird making your surgeon also the butcher. Otherwise, not very good with animals. You're okay at crafting. Is there anything you really... Mechanic. You are our best mechanic, which somehow seems really odd. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth here. We need a mechanic. Why not you? Okay. Let's see. Ushir. Miner number 2. Competent is good enough for me. You also would make a good hunter, but honestly, I'd rather keep my miners inside and safe, because you're going to get really good at it. Might be willing to look at beefing you up with some military stuff. You're not very agile. You're reasonably tough. You've got good recuperation. In fact, you've got the best recuperation. You, my friend, have just been drafted into what I guess counts as a military. For now, we're just going to focus on getting a broad set of skills that should help you survive. And assuming you are going to be training in your off time, we want to get you in a position. I don't know what the tactician skill does at all. Again, a lot of these skills are completely new to me. I haven't played in years. The game is constantly being updated. Thank you, Toady1. Teacher. There we go. Thob. Thob is one of the people who's worrying me the most. They would actually make... Oh god, you got terrible stats for those. But actually, she'll just have to get better. Thob is also pretty well set for military specking, but what else can you do? Decent miner. Mason. I do need a mason. I take it you like stone? You like doors. Well, we'll have stone doors eventually. Not right away, mind you. And animals. Okay, masonry for sure. And animal. You might be able to hear my wife in the background. I can't tell. Animal trainer. And let's go, just to give the game a little bit of an idea of what I want people doing at the beginning. Who's our best cook? Minkat or Ubdil? What's Minkat already doing? Woodcutter, woodcrafter. Afraid you're not going to be the cook, man. I need someone like Asmel. Asmel, you are probably terrible at all of this stuff. Terrible at cooking, terrible at brewing, terrible at No, you're okay, herbalist. You're okay at fishing. So you are an outdoor dwarf. Oh no, wrong one. Oh yeah, even better. Ah, no wonder. It says outdoors. Okay, so... Hunter. Hunter, herbalist, fisher. You my food lady. Anything else we want to give you, though? Let's get the right line selected so I don't lose track of this. Honestly, I could make you woodcutter instead. You're decent enough at it, and if you're going to be out a lot, I can assign animals to you, and they can protect you. Or... don't need a pump operator yet. Apparently you might be a good law guy, because when you go to beat people up, you won't kill them. That's good to know. Trapper, ambusher. 2 into archer. I'm going to need someone who can do some archery anyway. Believe it's Judge of Intent for Law Dwarf. Speaking of which, I have not given out all of the social skills yet. That is a good point. Herbalist. And let's say Fisher. Where's Fisher? Where's Fisher? How come I can't see this? It's not a dissector, it's not a cleaner. There it is. There's so many jobs in this game, it's absolutely mind-boggling. Okay. Minkat. Share is done. Aban, I need to give you some more stuff to do. Carpenter and stonecrafter, that's fine. What about the... oh my god. You are the best at all social skills. Bookkeeping, appraising, brokering, leading, managing. Well, got 6 points left. Seems insane to try and give them all to you, but it is what it is. So, let's appraise, organize, record keep. Leader. And I think pacifier, consoler. So you'll have to be talking to a lot of people, make them feel better about their life choices. Coming to a crappy fort in the middle of God knows where. So Autumn, you've got mechanic, you've got doctoring. You're going to need something that you can do regularly, and I think that's going to be growing. Because we're going to need a grower. Or, yeah, you're definitely down near the bottom of cooking. Whereas you are only 3rd in line for growing. So yeah, let's get you growing. Oodle. You're a great farmer, or you would be if I was going to put you in that. But you are decent brewer, good cook. Let's get brewing and cooking up. We need good cooks because cooks sell goods. Probably the best way to make money in this game is to cook food and sell it. So we want to be able to do that. Okay, who we got left? Minkat. Is this going to crash again? I'm so scared this is going to crash again after I do all this. If so, I'm just going to pick up the pit and I'm going to play the pit for a while instead. because that would break my heart. Okey-doke. Mason, Stonecrafter. I've already got you, Stonecrafter. Oh my god, you are an amazing butcher. Like, why do you like butcher so much? Because you like butchering, I guess. Butcher, tanner, leather worker? We're going to want to butcher fairly soon. You're a creative dude. You probably enjoy it. Kind of weird. And you are miles away best armorsmith, weaponsmith. You have got a lot of jobs. Obviously, some of these are going to get replaced pretty quickly when we get migrants in. Thob. Finishing off Thob. What have I forgotten? What actually have I not set up? Oh, I don't even know. If I reread this, will it detect any of this? No, it does not. Thob. Did I ever put a new woodcutter in? Yeah. I think that's the woodcutter. Thob. Be a second farmer. Blacksmith. What is blacksmithing again? I think that's just making knickknacks. I don't think we need a blacksmith for a while. Gems, shearer, clothier, potter. Architect. Actually, who's that amazing architect at the bottom? Aban. Aban is done. Aban's got everything dished out already. Okay. Though, Tob, how bad of an architect are you? 56. You are like 4th in line. That's fine. Someone has to have the skill. Because, where is architect? It's probably near mechanic. No. I swear it's here and I'm just not seeing it, which is even more upsetting. Architect. Building designer. That's right. For some reason, they call it building designer. Let's get our mason a bit more skilled because that's going to be super key. And do I want to increase my animal training as well? Probably not. What about your attributes here? Thob. Good endurance. Fantastic focus. Look at that focus. Great ability. I don't know what's up with all this stuff. This is all new. Like almost all of these musical instruments, all of these writing and like book binding and stuff like that. None of that is anything I'm familiar with. Tob would be a really good shield user. I'm going to need you to use shields though. As a mason, building designer, probably not hugely. Being said, if there's any extra points, it never hurts to put one into Dodger. Do I have extra points though? Or Engraver. There we go. So, Fisherman, Herbalist, Trapper, Ambusher, Archer. Think we need Striker for this as well. I'm not entirely sure. Crossbowman. There we go. We got 18 points to spare. So I'm going to drop this window now. Oh boy. And we'll take a quick minute just to go through them. So we've got Asmol. Asmol is Fisherman, Herbalist, Trapper, Ambusher, Crossbowman, Archer, Striker, and a judge of intent. Hopefully they won't beat anyone to death with the butt of their crossbow. Ushrir is a teacher. That's what they can teach. Shield use, armor use, fighting, striking, and dodging. Other than that, they just mine. They're going to be the person we hope... well, given that mining picks are going to be some of our first proper weapons, if things attack us, they're going to be the ones we send to the front. Even though I don't remember how to send anyone to the front. Military squads in this game and setting up armor is a whole thing. It's a whole giant pain in the ass. Okay. Tob is a mason, engraver, and architect who also dabbles in animal training and care. We've got a woodcutter / weaponsmith, armorsmith, woodcrafter, butcher, tanner, and leatherworker. Do we need woodcrafter quite so high? I don't think we do. I'd probably rather have armorsmith that high. Okay, we've got Aban, our carpenter / stonecrafter / I think every other type of job. Every leader, record keeper, organizer, and appraiser. They're going to need an office ASAP. Surgeon, who is this? Odom is our surgeon, bone doctor, and suturer. I never gave anybody diagnostician, did I? Crap. Okay, let me just check something real quick. I need somebody to actually figure out what's wrong with people. Best chief medical is Aban. Aban, my friend. Oh, you are very... Okay. You are only an adequate carpenter. I feel like that is going to kick me in the butt. And now you're also... You're like every major role. You're our leader, our broker, our manager, our bookkeeper, and our chief medical officer. You've got a lot on your shoulders, man. I really hope you don't die. Copper picks. We've got 2 battle axes. I've only got 1 person who's going to be using them. So I'm going to save that and get some animals. Iron anvil. Got rum, ale. I'm going to get a little bit more plump helmet spawn. I don't remember how to do all this. I've got a fair amount of food, not really a lot. Cloth, we'll keep 1, well, 2. Bags. Ropes, yeah, we'll need those for the dogs. Quivers, we're just going to take 1 quiver for now. Buckets, splints, crutches. We will get the wheelbarrow. We can make a step ladder. Wheelbarrow will be early on. Very useful. So, dogs. 2 female dogs, 1 male dog. 2 male cats. Let's avoid any cat explosions if possible. 2 sows, 1 boar. And let's go for 1 gobbler. 1 hen should be fine. Now, there's a few other things we want. Where is it? Where is it? I forget everything. Gypsum plaster. Like a little bit of that. Like a bit of lye. Now, if I was playing normally and I wasn't streaming this, I'd be much more likely to do an embark where instead of actually taking any tools at all, I just brought the stuff necessary to create my own. That is a lot of work, so I'm not doing that for this. Sip. Apologies for the slurping. Okay, other things we want to make sure we have are some cloth. Sheet, pigtail sheet, no, ropes. Where can I find just silk and stuff? Silk and yarn. Must be higher up. There we go. Take 1 of those. And 1 of those. And hopefully if anyone gets in a strange mood, we can sort that out. We have enough for a crossbow. I think I'm going to get that. Got a crossbow now, and let's just pump the rest into some kind of seed. Let's bring that up to 9. I don't actually care about dimple cup spawn. I'd rather get 9 more cave wheat. Okay, now, fingers crossed. Oh, let's name the fort. Helmed temples, no. Speechless hot, no. Handle workers, earthen whipped, wheelwrights, hail iron. I like it. And who are we? The roughness of honor. No. Rock of deserts. The armored basement. The wheel of lulls. The sorceress manor. No. The sandal. This is so weird. Okay. The most creation. That's not good grammar, mate. The bridge of beasts. Slick books. The incinerated city painted. Humble bell. Ink of spears. I like the something of spears. That might be quite nice. And then actually build my military around spearmen. The ship of tattooing. The ancient knife. The paddle of chaos. The truthful fountain. I'm just going to stop saying it until I find one I like. That's pretty cool, but no. Spread tongs, scoured paint. I'm doing it again. Hey, okay, well, considering this is the first day that I've been playing on Twitch, I think the channel of starting is too good not to go with it. So, yeah, that is good. Now, I'm going to cross my fingers here. I'm going to save this as channel of starting. And I'm going to hit E and hope it doesn't crash. Closing my eyes. I'm peeking. I'm still peeking. Okay, what's up? Okay, yeah. No, I'm not going to touch anything. For all I know, last time it's because I touched something, and I don't want to do that. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Tea. Oh, I think I do have to actually hit enter, don't I? Oh, I could have been waiting there a long time. Okay, let's get a good look at our map real quick. So this is the first kind of elevation, ground layer, 142. We are really high. Just to give you an idea of how high up we are. On the last map I created, on the previous thing that I did earlier today, I was astonished by the fact that it went 13 layers of elevation up from ground level to the highest point that you could actually still burrow into land. And it topped off at 113. So this one actually only has, like, what, 4, 5 layers of elevation? You can see there's nothing to mine into once we get up this high. So really, we're talking, yeah, up in that upper left corner, 147. So until we come down, it's actually not too bad. Oh wait, I've just gone down the mountain, haven't I? How do I go back to where I am? Let's get some things set up. Hotkeys. Gate. F1. There we go. So 142 is our main level. I do not like our starting position. Need to pull everything into there ASAP so that I can start burrowing from there. Being said, I don't like all those roots. That's going to be problematic. Gosh, there's a lot of roots. That being said, how far down before we get to the actual water? Oh my god, that's terrible. Well, that's fine. What I'll probably end up doing is burrowing out on the burrowing down and then out on this level, and then building a little kind of offshoot thing that comes down and overlaps the water and is, at that point, walled in. So I don't have to worry about being attacked from that angle. Okay. Question is it best to go in there? I think it's probably faster, given where we are at the edge of this area, to start mining in here. At this point, this still gives us a good section of the map to do our first floor in. It's not really very far to go down, so I could go down a little bit further, but I still want to make sure I'm on a level where I've got access to the various things I need. And then I can still put stockpiles up here and animals up here. I'm probably going to want to clear out this whole section and level it and dig it out at some point. Not yet, though. Okay. Let's get digging. And where do I want to enter? I'm thinking probably that's all. This is all chaotic territory. I'm going to say our first entry point is going to be in here. Just dig in. Let's get a stockpile indoors as soon as possible. That's fine. And let's get an office as soon as possible for our dude who needs offices. We're going to get the crappiest barracks possible also up and going. Give you guys 2 doors in. Okay. Next, before we can unpause, still more to do. Quite a lot more to do. Let's deal with orders. Doors, gather animals, gather food, gather furniture, gather bodies. Okay, refuse. Gather refuse, ignore refuse from outside. That's all fine, I think. What's this forbidding? Forbid used ammunition. Yeah. Claim your dead, claim your death items, claim other dead. Forbid other death item. Probably need to forbid death items for now. If people get into a fight, I don't want them running out to get the stuff that was dropped. Gather minerals, gather wood. All harvest. Only farmers harvest. Yes. We're going to start with small farming, I think. So we'll go with only farmers harvest for now. Let's pop back over real quick to Dwarf Therapist and just take a look once I do that. Okay, yeah. Everybody's been properly set up for the skills that they have. Okey-doke. So, first things first, let's set a few boundaries. You and you. I don't want you doing any animal. I don't want you doing any of this stuff. I don't want you hauling. Is there anything I would want you doing in this category? Stone hauling, refuse hauling, hauling. Okay, food hauling. I'm going to want the food in. We can look at whether or not we want to do additional hauling later, but for the time being, I want you guys just digging. Dig your little hearts out. Then I have to remember to take this window away, like so. So, I think that's fine. Let's get some basic zones set. You, my friend, will be for animals, specifically those animals. The hen and the gobbler and the... Oh, what's up with the pigs again? I think they can go in, but for now, I need to get some conditions set for them before they can come indoors. That's fine. Let's do another one for the dogs. So for the dogs, I'm going to put you right at the entrance. You see anybody coming in? You shout for me. Feel free to have babies. Okay, for the cats. Need to dig that out first. Okay, digging out, that's fine. Let's start clearing wood from up here so I can get into the position of can I actually use my mouse for this? Oh, hell yeah. Wow, this is so much easier than it used to be. This should allow me to start clearing out these root sections, and then I can start dealing with that. What's an auto chop dashboard? I do not know what that is. If anyone knows what that is, please tell me, because I am scared to click it. Let's just do it. Auto chop off. Designate now. Undesignate now. Toggle burrow. I will chop from whole map. We'll select from left to chop in specific burrows. Don't understand that at all. Grammar was all crazy with that. Okay, where am I? Aha. Oh, I can zoom. Fantastic. Let's... Ooh, wow. No. The textures look better from further away. They're like Monet. So, hotkeys sorted for now. Status, nobles and administrators. So, you are also going to be our manager, chief medical dwarf, our broker, and our bookkeeper. Now, the main advantage of this is I only need one office. So that's pretty cool. Other things I need to do. Let's start by... No. Yeah, they're going to get busy with doing the animals while the miners come down here. Or they should do. Okay, what are you guys doing? Just dicking about? Okay. There we go. Mine. So I'm running this at a fairly low FPS because I'm concerned about my computer's ability to deal with it. I will... Oh god, there's going to be a tree fall, isn't there? Maybe not. I'm not mining out all of the roots. Doesn't look like. Okay. I'm going to need space for some workshops as well. 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get a little spot for a... That should be fine for now. And can we get rid of that? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Y'all doing nothing, aren't you? Okay, so let us gather some plants. Yep. And tell me somebody's chopping those trees down. Good. Other things we can be doing is let's start getting an intermediary food thing in here. Just start bringing some food in if you guys can. Don't want to keep it all out there. And let's bring some wood over there. And we'll just chill out. So, things I intend on playing on this channel would include a lot of roguelikes. Possibly some RPGs. If the group that I DM for is interested in me putting the campaign that I'm DMing on here, I may consider doing that. I'm in a couple of campaigns on Ingorgio, if you can see in my recommended channels. He runs quite a lot of 5th edition D&D campaigns. And, oh god, I'm going to have to change the FPS before I play this again. It's painfully slow. Also, what's up with that bit right there? Get rid of that. But I've got lots of games. I play strategy games. Europa Universalis is a great love of mine that I've put way too many hours into. More hours than I care to admit. Okay, they are getting on with things. That is good. And I'm hopefully going to be linking this all to my YouTube channel, which has a variety of existing playthroughs of games, including attempts at the pit, attempts at Mountain Blade, a bunch of fun games. I've got way too many games. So that is getting cleared out. Oh, okay, there we go. So, the office is cleared out. I'm just going to put this into planning mode real quick. So as soon as this is done, it will be done. It's fine. Let's get a door as well. That office is going to be big enough for two, but I might also make it a little bit fancier, put some nicer stuff in there as time goes on. Make sure I actually exit out enough that they will do things. Okay, soon I will be ready to put cats in there and get the proper stockpile going. And probably, actually, I'm going to want to farm off in this area. So they'll sleep here, farm will go out that way, crafters will go this way. People need to go to the stockpile. I may, depending on what crafting stations I put in here, link this in. I might make half of the stockpile specifically food and drink and half of it finished goods type of thing. Okay. I really need to be getting rid of these trees as well. They're going to cause me problems if I don't. I need to figure out how to get like chill ass music in the background of this game, like really chill but like not too loud. I'm not sure exactly how to go about that. Oh, no. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a better stockpile for food up, because he is gonna just straight up start messing me around, putting tiny bits of food in there. That's fine for now. Honestly, I don't care. Just need to get these miners done. How are their mining skills coming along? Let's see. Novice shield user, skilled miner. Skilled miner. Great way of getting their mining skill up is to do all this mining on the dirt layers. It's so much slower once you get to stone. While on the dirt layer, they'll just peel through it, and I think they get a little bit of experience towards a skill every time they actually dig a block out. So, better to do easier blocks at first. Oh, I'm really concerned about that. Is there a way for me to increase the priority of this? Let's see, priorities. I saw something about priorities. Designation. Alt P. Show priorities. Okay, that is the one I want. Okay, are you going to actually increase the priority on that? There we go. Priority 6. Get over there, mate. Chop that tree down. No. Just get over there before he digs through, please. Tell me you're going to go chop that tree down. Okay. Who is my chopper? Dude. I'm looking at Minkot. Minkot. Stop carrying stuff. Just chop trees. Specifically the one I've asked you to chop. Dude, is that you up there? Minkot. This is a higher priority. Okay, I still don't understand how this works. they're going to straight dig through that and possibly cause a hole. Oh, okay. Didn't cause a hole. Good. Should I just make this primarily food for now? That's almost done so many trees. Okay, no, I see what's going on there. Might as well just put them back to 4 now. It seems like the crisis is over. Okay, you're both doing that. Ooh, interesting. That's fine. Don't think this is going to be a very good fortress. Again, I haven't played in years. As I said earlier when I was playing, when I have played in the past, I've usually used a lot of little glitches, like using minecarts to do infinite stockpiling. I'm not planning on doing that this time, so I'm not going to be able to make these insanely compact bases with low turnover times and really fast work. Oh, dudes, sorry. I thought you were going to finish these. Let's just get rid of that. You guys can go finish the bedroom. But let's get this placed. Got almond. Let's go with walnut. Ah, before I forget, do I want to do that or not? I'm going to need some place to put it. Why don't I just dig out a little bit over here? And we can put our trash there. Okay, now my things are wrong. Is it T for cook? What's the cook one again? Farmer's Workshop's W. Kitchen is Z. It's always weird. And I forget if the dark X's mean that you are obstructed and you can't walk through that space, or if it's the light green ones that mean that. Pretty sure it's the dark ones, in which case this is a terrible position for that. I wish you could rotate these buildings. That would be fantastic. No. Just in case. Oh yeah, there we go. These trees are going away. Don't have to worry about these roots. The stockpile's full. Where is the carpenter? You need carpentry. Well, I happen to know for a fact we've got someone with carpentry, and I need them working. So, you, my friend, are also not going to be hauling anything. Get to carpentry. You didn't have any other jobs, did you? Stone crafting and diagnosis. Yeah, get to carpentry. Oh yeah, cats. There you go, kitty cats. Okay, let's build ourselves a tiny little place for our dwarves to eat. That should be enough. No announcements. Okay, where is my carpenter? Do not tell me that you were just dicking around, man. Who is my carpenter? Aban. Aban, where are you, mate? Z is not the right one. V? V, is it? Where are you? Oh, crap, where are you, man? Is that you? I think that is you. Okay. You are on your way to go do the job I need you doing. Yeah. Okay. So it is those. No, not yet. Need to do some farming. Got most of the trees there, so that's fine. Okey-doke. And this is going to be our rubbish pit. D. God, I used to be able to do all this so quickly. I used to know all the hotkeys and I would just plug them in. Whoa. Ah, I did program 1. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's build some beds. And come on. No. Strangely, this is somewhat more difficult with people watching, I think. Okay. In fact, should I use the manager for now? How do I use the manager again? Noble, no, J, wasn't it? Job. Manager. New order. Bed. 1-8. Then new order. I want table. Just wood, thank you. 7, 8. Let's say 10. Say 11. And chair. 11. Okay. But before that, because... Oh, look at that. Neat. Neat. Okay, that is working. You, sir, are my miner. I would like you to not be brewing or cooking just yet. So if I doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but you see my mouse moving around, I'm probably just messing with Dwarf Therapist in the background, trying not to be like too specific with it. Like I'm not showing you everything that I'm doing in Dwarf Therapist. Hey, it's going pretty well. Ein Herr Jan, is it? German? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Yeah, it's going well, except I haven't played Dwarf Fortress in absolute ages, and there's lots of new features, and I'm feeling a bit lost. But by and large, that's how you get found again, right? Get lost and then figure it out. Let's get rid of that tree. So, I want to get farming in here as soon as possible. That is a building, isn't it? Build farm plot, P. What's it mean? Like Old Norse, like Icelandic, like that kind of Old Norse? I play with, I don't play with any Finns, but I do play D&D with 2 Norwegians, and a Swede. I hope you guys are staying safe and COVID is not profiting from the Finnish weather. Oh crap. Yep, that just fell through. Need to build some floor now. How do I build floor? How do I build floor? Oh, nice. That's a pretty cool username, I have to admit. Mine is Latin for I love truth. So we both have old dead languages for our username. Where's floor? Is it construction, isn't it? Build a construction. It's not like a normal building. Build, is it capital C? Yep, I still remember that. Where did that floor fall through? Nope. That'll do. Are you Dwarf Fortress player as well? If so, feel free to give me advice, because I am feeling a little bit lost. Especially now that I'm committing to not using the minecart trick to stack infinite amounts of inventory in like 4 slots. Because that's a little bit too OP. Build farm plot. Okay. Given the amount of space we have, say I've done 8 by 8. Is that 8 by 8? If I leave 2 slots, 8 by 9. Okay. So I might just do long rows. Nope. Crap. How do I get rid of that now? Can I get rid of it with that? No. Remove construction. There we go. No. Remove designation. Oh crap. How do I get rid of that? QSPS. Oh, quantum stockpilers. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's entirely fair. I expect Toady will eventually get around to that. I mean, it took him 15 years to make well, not 15, probably like what, 12 years to make trees that just all weren't exactly one space and one log. So I'm sure it's on his list of things to do, but his list of things to do is damn near infinite. So, you know, not much to do there. Do you know how to get rid of this farm tile? My God. How do I clear? Oh, that's why. Maybe I forgot about this. If I just overwrite it. No, I can't overwrite it. Paved road, no. Crap. Can I just cancel it? Oh, wow. What? Where? Weird. Okay. Can I just cancel this? It is a building. But it won't... Oh, do I have to deconstruct it? That's probably it, isn't it? Ah, yeah. Remove it on the building. Thank you so much. That was exactly what I needed. QX. Build plots. I think I'll just do this for now. I don't think this is optimal. Let's see. That's 9 by 3. Actually, let's undo that one. No. Plot. There we go. So this is 9 by 3. I'm just going to do it as a few smaller plots. Because of course it's not 9 by 3, it's 8. Because my math is terrible. So that means that one's 24. That'll be fine for plump helmets. And honestly, I will just leave this right here for seeds. Seeds, no thank you. Seeds, you're in food, aren't you? Forbid. Permit. Oh man, the tricks that you can do in this game. Like I remember did a thing where I found a way to really radically reduce the amount of time they'd spend with bags and making sure that no barrels were allowed. In fact, max barrel equals 0. Do I want to make it so they can't take barrels? I don't remember what's optimal here. I'm going to leave it be and let them just get to work doing what they need to do. I am going to, however, create a short-term stockpile here for specifically just plants. Specifically the ones that I'm growing. Oh wait, block all. Let's just go into plants, and I wish there was an easier way to do this bit. Nope. Are they all in a different part? Okay, dimple cup, I'm not growing you yet. Muck root. That makes me think of Oxygen Not Included, another game which I intend on playing at some point on this channel. I'm not as good as, say, Francis John on that. Wow, am I getting some weird refraction here from the light? Probably need to go turn my light on at some point. And quarry bushes. We'll do sweet paws as well. There we go. Did it keep? Yeah, should have kept. Okay, so hopefully now the seeds will be on the right. When they actually do grow the food, when they harvest it, they'll put it in the top, and then this will draw from, in fact, let's say give to a workshop, and we'll give it to the food workshop. Not give to the workshop, give to a stockpile. Okay. God, how far have you gotten in this task? Not very far, but hopefully we will be able to get, in fact, can we get a door up sooner? Add new task, door, and I would like you to do that as soon as you can. Good, 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 good. Office is almost ready. I'm going to go turn my overhead light on. This is silly. Did that work? Am I no longer in weird, weird lighting? Well, better than it was at any rate. Okie doke. Farming is almost up. So every season, oh wow, you can set it to fallow. Doesn't need to be fallow. That's new. Fertilization. FT0 of 7. Fertility. Oh my god. They've changed the whole farmings. I used to do the full metals embark on earlier versions where I wouldn't bring any tools at all. I would literally bring just the bare bones needed to build myself a smeltery and a forge, and I'd make all my own tools. I just bring cassiterite and that one's tin, isn't it? And I guess tetrahedrite usually, if I could, if my civilization had it. And then I'd make my own tools, maybe get a bit of extra silver on the side if I was lucky. But, oh, good. That is really good to know. Thank you. Because I was thinking I was going to have to fertilize it before I'd be able to build anything, which sounded like a real pain in my ass, to be completely honest. Plump helmets. Nope. No. There we go. And plump helmets, you are my primary farm. You are not built yet. How much of the new stuff is fully implemented, do you know? Have they implemented book binding? Is it purposeful, or is it just a bit of stuff there for later, essentially? I love the idea of having to build books to accomplish things, because books are great, but I can see it would be onerous if it was half-assed done. Is this done? Yes. Let's quarry bushes as often as I can. Actually, let's do some pigtails as well. Fine, do some winter dimple cups. And you, sir, are going to be sweet pods, pigtails, no. Yeah, and cave wheat. Just mix you up. And then more plump helmets. Okay, we need more. Actually, how are we on our labors? Let's go into jobs. Why? Oh, yeah. Plant seeds. Yeah, I mean, I can tell they're in because they've got jobs for like book bindings and stuff like that. I wonder if it's just part of that thing where Toady wants you to be able to like create history. So they use and train Scholar, but what's Scholar do? I mean, I don't anticipate it being a priority for mine until I've got like at least 2 squads of military and some like properly well set up archer towers, because that would be nuts to build a scholarly dwarf fortress before I've got the basic building blocks of survival in place. Okay, I've got a farm, I've got a crafting area, I need no. What's it called? Still. T. No, that's mechanic. Still, where are you? L. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I imagine it makes them happy. Libraries are pretty cool. I'm a big fan. Okay, you, sir. Is that the same as an office? I'm assuming that's the same as an office. And let's give the chair to the expedition leader. Did I meet the criteria? Yes, he has an office. He will begin to work. So let's go to Z. Abstract thinking. They have abstract thinking needs. Again, that's great. As someone who studied philosophy, abstract thinking is great, but you need to make sure that you're not going to be murdered by goblins first. I will definitely consider that as a later term priority. Build tables. And chairs. And that is going to be not very big and it will not last very long. I'm going to need much better facilities than that very shortly. Do I want to get burrows ready? Not quite yet. Bookkeeper. I would like medium precision. I like actually knowing what I've got. Oh yeah, need to get one of those up. Where am I going to put that? Probably needs to be up on this level. It's going to be workshop maybe. Trade. No, it'll be its own thing. Capital T maybe. Where are you, mate? Trade depot. capital D. Be good for now. What is in these? Is it T to find out what's in a thing? Yeah, okay. I want to get my hospital up as soon as I can. Okay. Let's add in a secondary stockpile here. That is not stockpile. That's stockpile. And this is going to be... Oh, that's all paper and stuff. Sure, why not? No. Let's leave it for specific things. So cloth, leather, finished goods, gems, barn blocks, ammo, animals. Oh, caged animals, yeah. Yeah, get stuff indoors. Let's see, what else do I want to get up? Oh, who is got the crossbow? So I want the crossbow to be had by someone specifically. Archer lady, where are you? Asmal, are you the one with it? Where is Asmal? No. Actually, wait. Oh god, I haven't done this bit yet. Don't cook. Oh my gosh. I forgot to do all this stuff. Oh no. Okay, Asmal. How do I find you again? Status, no. Zones, no. Job list, set order, reports, unit list. There we go. Are you fishing? Oh, that's neat. Can I go to you, please? Go to unit, that's right. Oh my god, taking me a while. Okay, well I didn't tell you to fish, but that's fantastic. But what I want to see right now is, do you have the crossbow? Yes, you do. You do not have the quiver. As far as I can tell, maybe you do though. Yeah, you do, okay. So, based on that fact, it is indeed time for me to get a wood craftsman. Or, yeah, it's craftsman, right? Craftsman is the one who does bolts. I think. Or is it the Bowyer's workshop? Oh no. I don't remember. Okay. Ashery, definitely not. Well, I'm gonna need a Dwarf's workshop up anyway, so let's just get one of those. Okay, planting is slowly coming along. Dude, what is with that corpse in here? Hamster remains. Gross. On my rum. Absolutely uncool. It is probably time for me to start. Okay, first of all, no point going up there. So we will make this just a downstair. Okay, let's dig it out first. Oh, is the carpenter getting any better at least? Let us hope. Can I change the options on this, I would like to display labor. I want to see it as don't want to see it as numbers. Whatever. Okay. Is anyone getting better at carpentry? There's still a 2. Though Ushrir has gotten to level 5 at mining, which is fantastic. Keep it up. And to that effect of keeping it up, that's right. So out of the practice of this. And so the delving finally begins in earnest. Let us go downward into the earth. Okay, that is not how I do that, is it? It's a different way to do that. I have to dig an up-down stair. Okay, but that is better. Because now, if I remember correctly... Whoa, wrong. 5, 6. Let's go down to there. Yeah, cool. Oh, it's like flexing old muscles that you haven't used in a century or so. That might be mild exaggeration. What I would like to do, however, is stop putting seeds here. Oh crap, did I just do that? Forbid. I want all the seeds in the seed stockpile, please. Oh yeah, look at those miners go. Ooh, okay, is that iron? Tell me that's iron. Haha! Oh, I last played Dwarf Fortress. Jeez. Actually, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find my old install. Because that'll tell me really quickly. This is my new install. Is it on my E drive? I mean, rough estimate, I played a lot of it about 3 years ago. Or was that 6 years ago? Time is honestly not my my best skill. I'm not very good at time in general. I had an adventurous youth, and I'm sure part of my brain is different than normal people's at this point. But I stopped playing it for quite a while, and I got more into Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, which is another game I totally intend on playing here. And that's a game I've got videos on YouTube for that one. I can't say exactly. I'm not good with time. A long time ago. Too long ago, really. I think there was just a video, an interview with Tarn Adams, with Toady. And he was talking about the game, and it just gave me I was just having a bit of nostalgia and thinking, oh god, I haven't played that in ages. I wonder what the state of it is. Because obviously, like a lot of these you know, consistently updated roguelikes. Just because you played it doesn't mean you've played it. It's a different game than when I played it last. Already I can see that. So it's really interesting to get into it again. Recently, you can see I've got this thumb splint. I jacked my thumb up pretty bad, so I've been in bed playing like Sword of the Stars, The Pit on my laptop, and Shadowrun Dragonfall on my mobile. Ow. Oh yeah, the thumb. Yeah, it was really painful. I've had it immobilized for about a week, and it's now at the point where I can almost grind salt with my salt grinder again without pain. So, hey. Need rock nuts. Oh crap. I need to build. Oh, where'd that go? I need to build not a farm plot, a kitchen, farmer's workshop. There we go. Yeah. Need to get that in place, and then I can start processing the existing. I think I've got quarry bushes, don't I? Don't tell me I... Oh, crap. Don't tell me I cooked or ate my rock nuts. Please tell me I didn't do that. Seeds. Did I not bring any rock nuts? Am I... Weapons for seeds. Rock nuts. I've got 5 rock nuts. You're insane, dude. Plant the effing rock nuts. Okay. But yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better. Just takes time. Everything takes time to heal. Unfortunately, the body is this tremendously complex, resilient, and yet fragile machine. Okay. Okay, that's as low as I've had us go. This is the one I want to build out from. To get to water. Which means I might put my hospital on this level. That is a long stretch out. I might want to go out from here then. So with that in mind, this is giving us a bit of... That is a decent spot. I think I like there better. Yep. And let's see. We're going to end up moving that trade depot anyway. This is all just temporary accommodations for the time being. So that's fine. I don't need to mess around with too much. I could... I don't remember how to do that. I know you can build pumps and stuff, but that seems like kind of a later game situation. I like the idea of having another way out of the fort anyway. And short term, if I want to get water for a hospital, it'd be easy enough just to put the hospital there, put a bridge up. Again, what I'm planning on doing is probably building a wall out from that point, building it around a section of the river, and just walling the whole thing in, so I can have people fishing, I can have water for the hospital. It's just it's an interim solution. I can always dismantle it and seal the area back up again later. But I do like the opportunity. I need to get a mechanic up soon and start thinking about building some kind of gate, because right now I'm fully exposed. Yo, mate, can you please give your seeds to that stockpile? So what is left up here? Okay, that is not much. I could have sworn there was space in here for all of that. Yeah, should be. Max bin 45. What the heck was that? Oh, anvil, crutch, wheelbarrow. Why are you not using the wheelbarrow? Is it because I'm being an idiot? I bet it's because I'm being an idiot. Let's give you a wheelbarrow you can use. That might be handy. Actually, wait. Wrong stockpile. Let's give you a wheelbarrow you can use. You building a bed? Good. Okay, we've got 3 beds up. That is okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Dude, you have rock nuts. Rock nuts exist. They are on the map. Did you just put... Oh no, that's gizzard. Is that gizzard bile? Gizzard biscuits. Gross. Dwarves eat some nasty stuff, man. I guess it's, they're hardy people. Can someone please just bring... Do I need to... Fine, you can have as many barrels as you want. Please bring the seeds over to the stockpile. Yeah, but I don't know why the guy... Because it's been going on for a while. I don't think he could have been moving it that long. That being said, my FPS is pretty terrible right now, so maybe. Okay, is that plant growth? If that starts to spread, I can probably dig out an underground section here for my boar and my sow. That would be fantastic. You guys making good progress? Yep. And with that progress, you are also... Let me try moving my mic and see if I can... Am I still relatively audible? If I am, I can actually see my keyboard now, which, given how long it's been since I played, seems like it might be important. Mason. Okay. Priorities. Whoa, what? Brewing or plant gathering. That's right, I turned that off. Who needs farming? Okay, brewing. Anyone have plant gathering up? Yes, someone does, so you can do that. And we've got someone with farming up, so you can do that. So just build them. Build them, you lazy dwarves. If you don't build them, I will build a drowning chamber, and I will drown your children. I've played RimWorld for far too long at this point. Don't underestimate a RimWorld player. Our cruelty knows no bounds. Okay. How's the digging going? Probably want to build the walls around this before I break it out. I mean, when I used to play, I used to do a lot of little exploits. So for instance, I would build a way into my base very close to the edge, and then I would use bridges, since you can build bridges in the edge space, or you used to be able to. I haven't tried it in this version. And I would just have the bridges go up and roof it, and I'd have a little place that the caravans could come in from off map, and it was the only way into my base, so they'd always come through that way. And they just come in underground, perfectly safe, no risk, always leave the same way. Really effective. Feels a bit cheaty. And I really don't expect this fort to last forever. This is really just me giving it a shot. Can I make this into the dining room? Yeah, that's fine. Can spill out a bit. And we will make this the meeting hall. Y'all got a place to meet now? Oh, good. Finally, the seeds have been moved. That's streamlined a little bit. I am going to need to start hunting soon, and I don't remember how. Is it V? No. U. Yeah, pets. Okay, there doesn't seem to be... Okay, there are storks. I don't want to kill some storks, man. People won't get their babies that year. Let's get a butcher up and get ready to kill that mule and yak. Actually, what's my job list looking like? Everybody's crazy behind. Maybe I should just let them finish their actual jobs. How is your digging skill coming, my friends? They're both at 6. Well, that is really good. Wood cutting is at 4. Probably need to have you guys cutting a bit more wood. In fact, how would we feel about making a trim? Let's just chop down a few more trees. I heard at some point, like right before I stopped playing, this will give you some idea of when I last really played, was right after he started making it so you could use footstools to harvest fruit from trees. And I was like, oh, that's neat. But then life happened, so... Okay, those aren't collapsed inwards. Don't know what's going on. Oh, it's because that's where roots were. Yeah. So that'll also clear out that. Anvil and some string and a bucket and some weird stuff. There's some weird things that are left unmoved. What the heck? What are you doing here, Turkey? Did I not give you a place to go? Let's get you a little place to go, huh? Okay, you guys will go there. Shortly-ish. Okay, who have I taken hauling off of? Just the carpenter, the miner, and... Is that the woodcutter? Yeah. So, that's all fine. Yeah, I don't remember what year it was. I'm sure if anyone really cared, they could check the change log. I'm pretty sure Toady has change logs going back 17 years. But I'm thinking it was when I was living in Germany, which would have been about 5 years ago, because I've been back in England for the last 5 years. So yeah, I'm thinking it would be approximately then. Dude, is that raw fish? Are you carrying raw fish? That is an unprocessed fish, dude. Do not sit down and eat that lungfish in front of me. You're going to straight up eat a raw lungfish. Well, what can we do? Plump helmets, yeah, don't cook them. Broom, that is fine. Oh, seeds. Forgot you can change that, can't you? Don't cook any of my seeds. Correct. Drink. No. Okay. No, you don't. You don't cook those. You don't cook those. Those are for drinking, man. Lungfish. I've got 14 lungfish. Yeah, cook them. Dude. Cook those bad boys. Just repeat that as long as you can. Let's get cooking back on. Our primary mining task is largely done-ish. We've got our basic mining layout. We'll get more miners, I'm sure, soon. You must be tired of digging. In fact, I think we've got a bit of time before water's going to be hugely important. So let's just stop them here so they can get on doing some other more important things. Ooh, stone. What is that? Is that tetrahedrite? That is tetrahedrite. Okay. So now, this is the question. Do we dig down to the lava layer and build lava mining, or lava smelting and such down there, and thus avoid having to burn fuel, but potentially giving ourselves some very long walk times? Or do we do interim smelting and crafting before then? I mean, typically what I would do is I would just go straight to the lava layer as fast as I can. That being said, I don't really remember exactly how to set it up properly, so there's always the chance I'm just going to screw that right the hell up. Really? Is it just because it's a bit, like, cheaty that you don't need to use any coal or anything, or is you just don't like the long walk times? Okay. So. I am going to put the rooster in there. And I'm going to put... No, because they need to be able to interact, don't they? Okay. Move the zone, remove the zone. Okay, so stop removing zones, thank you. Let's go hen. It does, but then, I mean, I suppose if you're using quantum stockpiles, it's not as big of an issue. I mean, I did find, actually, I had a strategy at one point, which was I would literally just, I created like a room, and what you can do is you can set the quantum stockpile. Minecart, wheelbarrow, magma up top. That seems like a longer term goal than what I'm thinking of. What I would do is I would actually drop the resources down. So I had a little setup where you couldn't get into this little room, and my quantum stockpile was set to eject stuff north, and there would just be an open hole that would go down all the way down to the magma layer, or the layer just above the magma layer. So all of the resources that I wanted, all of the iron, all of the bituminous coal, all of that would just get sent down. It would just drop like 60, 100 layers, and eventually end up just right next to the place, and then the guy would just go and get it and smelt it. You still had to, send the items back, but I guess, yeah, depends. Minecart, how do you get magma up top? Don't you have to use pumps? I didn't think you could get it up any other way. Have they changed that? I mean, I have never really got my mind around the pumps, I'll be honest. I set up some water pumping stuff, but I've never got to the point where I was like making computers in this game. Okay, what is left in this bloody cart, and can I get it out? Yeah, anything in these bags? Really? You can manually haul magma. That seems like an exploit. I mean, basically. Oh, I need nest boxes, don't I? Who builds net? You build nest boxes, don't you? Is it not you? Oh, that's the mason. Are you the guy who builds nest boxes? Wood. Nest box. Thank you. And just do that again 4 times for now. Yeah, but it's, I mean, you don't necessarily do things in this game or in like Oxygen Not Included because it's easy. You do it because it's fun. You know, capital fun, exclamation point, exclamation point. Have you played Oxygen Not Included? Another game that I am not very good at but enjoy deeply. Is that a mouse? I need to send one of my cats over here. Yeah. Okay. You, sir, need to be over here. And I need to make sure everyone is on animal hauling because I want it done now. Thank you. I mean, everything's less replayable than Dwarf Fortress, except for maybe, I mean, Europa Universalis, I put a ridiculous number of hours into. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead is another, like, ridiculously open world roguelike that I don't find I run out of things to do in it. I mean, Oxygen Not Included, I'd say, yeah, you're probably right in that it has less total amount of time that you can before you've basically done it all. But to do it all, I've seen some absurd things. Like there's a guy named Francis John who makes videos who I steal designs from, and some of the things he does, like you're just like, wow, that's insane. It's not quite Dwarf Fortress levels of insane where people are like building computers or Minecraft levels of insane. Those are probably the two most replayable games I can think of. But it's pretty. The amount of things you can do, it's pretty nuts. And there's lots of things you wouldn't think about doing that you can pull off. Okay, do I have a nest box yet? That's vertical bars. How do I build a nest box? Hive, display furniture, nest box. I know you're on here, man. Where are you? It's not in there. No, it's not in there. Offering place. Don't know what that is. Nest box. There you are. Yeah, okay, I need a nest box. Can somebody build me a frickin' nest box already? Who is my crafts dwarf? Wood crafting. Minkot. What are you actually doing right now? You are sleeping. Fine. Sleep, my friend. It's been a long day. That's fair. I don't think I've ever gotten to the late game in either. I think I've gotten to Candy like on 2 separate occasions in Dwarf Fortress. I don't think I've ever actually played with the clowns. In terms of late game, I don't think I've ever launched anything more than a steam rocket in Oni. A lot of the fun for me is just setting up the early game and playing around with pipes and, you know, handling interesting logistical problems. By the time you get to the point where you don't have logistical problems and you just have things that you want to do, I think in games like Dwarf Fortress or Oni, I kind of go, oh, well, much less in my real life, I'm not inherently motivated to do many things. So without that, I kind of just eventually lose interest, which is fine. That's why I have a ridiculous number of games to play. Is there a reason why no one is hauling this trash? What did my order say? Refuse. Gather refuse. Ignore refuse from outside. Okay. No, don't save corpses. Dump corpses. Is that why? Is that why I've got a bunch of corpses in my... Because I didn't... Let's see. You guys going to get rid of these corpses now? Twigs. What? Where are twigs? Where's my cursor? Oh, is it down here? Twigs. Weird. Okay, 5 beds in. Got some tables up. How jobs going. 2 beds left, 6 tables left, 6 chairs left. Okay. And jobs in total. Oh, miners without a job? Well, that's silly. I can always think of things for miners to be doing. Like, if you've run out of things to do, you can always dig down. What else can you do when you are not mining, huh? You're a cook, and I never committed those changes, so that should help. Honestly, I don't like the look of this. Let's do that as well. So yeah, I mean, one of the YouTubers that this thing that got me back into Dwarf Fortress recommended. What's his name? If I look in my history, that is not including any of my history from my other account. What was the name of it? Krug Smash. Have you seen Krug Smash? I really like his animations. I know early on, Avak was one of the people I watched who got me into it. Oh, I've got an S box. That'll do. Brown zircon, I don't care. That brown zircon. Gems are uninteresting. Yeah, really good videos. He's got a nice soothing voice, and I really like the fact that he draws all those random things. I've just started watching the series, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about the infinite possibilities. And I'm really excited about this, except I haven't had to build a squad yet. I'm pretty sure the thing that's going to be like, oh, I remember why I haven't played Dwarf Fortress in years is when I first try to actually get my guys armored properly. And they start trying to put their socks on over their boots, and I mean, the day they fix the way that these guys get themselves armored, have they? Actually, I don't know. I haven't played recently. Have they fixed the way they armor themselves up, or is that still janky as hell? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm sure Toady will integrate like humor, like to the point where, you know, yeah, I'm sure he'll integrate like humor before he integrates uniforms properly. Uniforms in this game are, I'm not sure if they're the biggest headache in the game, but they're damn close. Like, patrols were a bit janky when I played. I don't know if patrols have been reasonably well sorted. Okay, this is a garbage dump. Are you guys going to put garbage and stuff here? I don't understand. Don't ignore bodies, refuse, dump corpses. What's other? I don't know what other is. Just dump it for now. I'm tired of all of these little dead bodies in my fort. Or, I guess, my starting layer of a fort. It's not really a fort yet. It has no fortifications. What is that? Sphalerite. Okay. Tetrahedrite. Sphalerite and tetrahedrite. I believe that is what I need to produce bronze, if I'm correct. Oh god, yeah. I mean, I used to be really precious about the uniforms too. Like I used to try and get my guys before they'd go in their danger rooms armored up with like, you know, 3 leather jerkins underneath their breastplate, and it was problematic. Oh my god, is it actually 10:30 already? Oh my, well, I don't care. I'm gonna go on a little bit longer. I want to see if I can get these bloody buildings built. Dude, why are you sleeping? Have we not built you a bed yet? Oh, I am 1 bed short. I am sorry about that, sir. Got a door up, though. That's good. I don't need to auto-allocate it because I've already given it to the person who is all of those. So, hospital. I need to get a hospital. I need to get a well up. Oh, I've got so many things I need to get. And, of course, let's just start with 1 full round of blocks. I don't want to do it forever. I'll forget that they're there. Oh, is that eggs? I've got me some turkey eggs. Okay, in which case, let us get ready for... Okay, so we'll be able to bring in turkeys into here. I want to butcher them. I'm gonna have to expose this to light so I don't get miasma. I forget if that works. I used to... Oh, do you still have to have butchers exposed to... like originally having access to the sky to avoid massive issues with miasma? I do not remember. Yeah, okay. And does it still work if you just give them access to the sky and then build a bridge over it? Because that's what I used to do to cheese it. And I keep saying, oh, I'm not going to cheese anything. I'm so going to cheese stuff. I don't have the patience for it otherwise. Let's build a quick stone stockpile here so that people can bring stones up as needed. And oh crap, the bridge doesn't work anymore. Oh, poop. Okay. I'll have to think about what I'm going to do about that then. I don't really want to leave my butchers outside and exposed. With how little I remember, I don't give this fort 10 cycles, 10 full years before I mess things up. You made it all the way to the bottom? Okay, what have we got? Yeah, sphalerite. Was that iron or more sphalerite? Tetrahedrite. Tetrahedrite. Okay, so honestly, ooh, that hurts. The bridge thing not working anymore, that is painful. Okay, this begs the question, how much light does it have to have? Like if I build a bridge around it and I floor it in so that only like flying creatures can get in there, is that still going to be a problem? And is it just the butcher or did the tanner? Because I seem to remember butchers and tanners both had issues. Okay, so I know in the old days, if I let's say go up here. Well, I know. I know that's what it always was before, but I used to be able to do some cheese. Channel. Oh, I can already see a problem with this. Let's stop that. Basically, the bridge didn't actually cut off that sky tag. So I'm going to try it again, and we'll see if it's still considered inside or outside once that's done. Though I don't even remember how to check if that's the case. If something's inside or outside. 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 Inside dark. Yeah. Outside light, inside dark. Okay. Well, honestly, it wouldn't be a bad thing to set this up anyway, because the way I look at it is I can always have it with access so that it works normally, and in an absolute shit show of a case, I can just hit a switch and it'll be closed off, but it'll normally have access, and that would work for me. It is the it's the platform of good enough, which is what I'm going for right now. Oh good, you're finally cooking that fish up. Yeah, it's not prepared though. Do I need to prepare that? Workshop, fishery. Just put it there for now. Which means I need a mechanic to build parts. 3 parts for the bridge and mechanism. Do I have an architect? Is anyone actually... I think I created an architect. Yes, I have an architect. It's my mason. How am I on blocks? Okay, so why don't you guys also take blocks, huh? Oh, you do. Good. Okay. D, is it H for channel? Yeah. Security first. Then cages, traps. Oh my god, so many priorities. Not enough dwarves yet. Oh, and I'm gonna have to go very soon because it is 10:40 here. God, this place is a mess. Haven't built the trade depot yet. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's fine. You didn't have to cancel it. You could have suspended it. I would have been fine with that. Forget how to get that working. Okay. What happened to your eggs? Oh, did I cook your eggs? I did, didn't I? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. Really sorry about that. Didn't mean to cook your eggs. How are my stocks? Oh, that's what I like to see. I can actually see everything. 1 bed yet to be built. Anything in these barrels? Plant barrel. Yeah, okay. Lye barrel. Oh, yes. I need to make soap at some point. Okay, and did I ever build a brewer? Farmer's workshop still. Oh, he's building now. Fantastic. We need more plump things, so get that brewery up. So I'm never sure about if I do. I know it's the most recent task you've given them is the one they're going to do sooner, but I'm always worried about laying out multiple channel tasks like that because I don't want those two middle tiles falling down. Okay. You, sir. Brew drink from plant. Why can't you do that? You don't have water. You can get water anytime you want, so what the hell? Let's... You're a water source. Can you do it now? Nope. Oh, good. Fantastic. What? Do I not have plump helmets set up for brewing, do I? Ah! Kitchen, plump helmets, you're set up for brewing. Okay. Why will you not let me brew these? Am I forgetting something? I've got barrels, dude. Unrotten drink underscore mat producing plants. Dude, what is going on? Okay. That might be the moment where I am aware that I need to take a break. I'm sure that in that the game is very similar to Oxygen Not Included. If you don't very explicitly tell your dudes what to do and when, they will find a way to kill themselves. Dude, stop. There you go. And one more. It's the last one. Why can't I... Food, drink, yeah. Yes. Why can I not brew drink from plants? If you know why I can't brew drink from plants, do I actually need a well or a bucket or something? I don't remember. It seems like such an important thing for me to not remember. I think I have barrels. I mean... No, I want to actually see what's in that barrel. Ale. Maybe I don't. Rum. I guess they're all full. That's fine. I'll make some more barrels when they're done with tables, chairs, and I need some more doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. And like a million other things, like infinite other things, I always feel like I'm slightly behind in this game. But in a good way. Okay, but, oh no, this is not done, but my farmer is He's doing his farming best, so let's leave him be for a bit. Okay, I want those trees gone. They're in a bad location. I'm thinking about just building a bit of a gate here. Just building a bit of floor there, putting in a small entryway. Seems like it would be a good plan. But that being said, it is getting super late. My wife's going to get mad at me very soon. So, it was nice chatting with you. Einer Yarn, like one man yarn almost. Not sure exactly how to pronounce it. I will look that up. I love the sound of Icelandic. I love that old Norse language sound. Yeah, take care of yourself, and hopefully I'll see you around again. I am going to, don't forget to save, and enjoy living in a country with a decent healthcare and education system. Take care. Bye.